What's up, everybody? It's Kevin here. Welcome to my channel. And tonight we've got a super exciting wedding. I've got Kara and Storm. His name is Josh, but they call him Storm. That's his middle name, actually. But we're at Rhinegeist Brewery, which is a beautiful venue here in Cincinnati, Ohio, downtown. And behind me is one of the bars. We're in the cocktail space. Basically, this is where everybody's going to join together and have like cocktail hour. But I'm super excited. I know these folks kind of personally, so it's really good to, you know, when you get to have fun and help people that you know personally celebrate. I want to show you what I'm rocking with here in just a minute for tonight's setup. As I mentioned, this is a brewery and they've got this huge room here. It just opened for today to the public, and then there's a room in the back where they do, you know, cool events and weddings and such. Been here a couple times before, but it's always special when I get to be here. All right, folks, I'll show you what I'm rocking over here. So as always, I've got my Danny Max booth here. This is the Infinity L, and inside of that, I've got my DDJ 1000. Got my MacBook Pro, and I run Rekordbox, you know, with my DDJ 1000. Over here, one of my tops here. This is an SRX 815P, which is, I love these guys. They got a lot of low end, and they allow me to get by without bringing subs. So I love that. So in any case, just those on a tripod. And of course, another one on this side. Okay, and then for lighting tonight, what I'm doing is, I've got these Wash Effects hexes, which I really love. I got two of them mounted to fly points on the back of the speaker. And essentially, they're being communicated to through wireless DMX. I'm using these Donners that a lot of people use, the battery-powered Donners. And also for lights, I've got these. These are blinders, and they kind of just allow me to create like hype moments at, you know, like drops and things. But anyway, I've got those connected as well. And then everything from a lighting perspective is controlled by this WMX1, which I've been loving this guy. I'll swing around. This has been a lot of fun to play with if you have seen these, but in any case, you can basically create preset shows. I've a couple pages of presets, things like, you know, it's kind of like less intense over here and then more intense. So I've got like dance fun, color pulse, all these kind of like different effects that I pre-programmed using all the many features that you can access. And then it gets more hype in the middle, and then it gets super hype over here. So, you know, I just got different names that I made up. But what's really cool is, you know, you can kind of just at the push of a button, I can change programs. I can also go through and like blind everybody with a blinder, do a blackout for a big drop, you know, effect. I can do, this is hype mode, which kind of looks like this. You can kind of see it just kind of goes nuts. And I think you guys got the sense of what the blinder does. But anyway, this is our space. So right now, how they do it here at Rhinegeist is, this is ceremony, all right? And we're basically gonna do a flip. Because we're doing a flip, there are dinner tables and things set up behind the curtain. We'll do our ceremony, and then once everyone goes downstairs in the other room I showed you before, for cocktail hour, we will then take all these chairs out and the curtains come down, and then boom, this is gonna be my dance floor, all right? And they like us to pre-set up so that we're not like, you know, trying to do this during the flip. So I'm set up, and also this is my ceremony rig. So I kind of have it tucked in here amongst my other gear. And this is just kind of how they prefer to do it here at the venue. So I've got my ceremony rig, which is essentially this JBL Eon, which I love. It's a column array, and also what I love about it, battery powered. And I put one of these guys, I bolted did a little modification here. I created a little bracket, and I put one of these shark fins on, and that gives me really good line of sight right to the altar. So I get nice crisp audio. I don't get dropouts, no problem. And then also as backup, just to catch other frequencies, we got a little half-wave antenna here, and my lavs that I've already kind of mic checked. And yeah, I'm rocking these Shure SLXDs. So there's these two are the lavs, and then there's a handheld too that I'm not using right now. But any case, just exit out of that. So yeah, I think that's it. I do have a couple uplights here. I haven't put them out yet. I'm just gonna line them against this wall here behind me as sort of just an extra effect. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise from your seats. Because right now, it's my privilege and honor to introduce to you the brand new Kara and Josh. Lotus Lion Dance Group. So give them a big round of applause. Before we officially open the dance floor, we have one final performance from the group for Kara and Josh's special day. right, y'all. Let's get it. Wow, that was one of the best weddings ever. Okay, so I didn't get to talk to you guys too much, but just a little bit beforehand, and then everything kind of just started going, you know, like weddings do, right? We get to site, we start setting up, you know, we get the location, we load in, we start getting set up and things, and then next thing you know, for me anyway, like I'm talking to people, I'm like, you know, just trying to help out sometimes. And any case, boom, 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 it's time to go. So we had a blast tonight. I'm sure you saw the footage. So let's see, memorable moments. Just number one, the whole damn night we were playing, you know, EDM because the couple wanted a festival experience. They wanted as much, you know, they wanted headbanging, they wanted to freaking get down, they wanted the big drops, they wanted all the feels. They just had a, you know, they were big EDM fans, and I think we delivered. I think I was able to pull it off pretty good. Most of my mixing was on point too. I was real proud of that. You know, with EDM, it's kind of like, you know, you want you want to definitely mix, of course, but you also want to, you know, create surprises. So I think I did that. I was able to do some cool things to get from, you know, that standard box of EDM is always like, you know, 126 to 130, kind of that box, right? And I was able to get up into the drum and bass, up in the 160s. I dropped down and did some, you know, 80 BPM stuff, you know, like some remixes and stuff, some Cardi B. Anyway, I had a blast. Yeah, I'm driving, talking to my phone camera in the car on the way home. Anyway, it was a blast. I'd say the mixing was on point. The EDM was great. A couple other firsts, I guess. First time for me anyway at a wedding, I used a CO2 cannon. That was freaking awesome. I did one. I did just get this from Club Cannon, and I used it, let's say a week ago at a school dance, and that was my trial run, and it was a blast. So I checked with the venue, they were cool with it, so I brought it out. And I'm not going to bring it out all the time, you know, but I did it for these guys. They wanted that festival experience. I thought it would be great. A couple other things a little different. I did a fit change during the wedding, during the reception, because you know, they were big EDM fans, as I mentioned, and we actually, I met the bride at Electric Forest. Anyway, so I had like an Electric Forest jersey that I had made with my Milestones, and I'm sure you saw it in the video. I took the opportunity to like switch in the middle of the night, you know, middle of the dance set. I just took off my dress shirt and then put that thing on, and that was pretty dope. I never did that before, and she noticed for sure, and they were coming and getting pictures of me, like, because I had Electric Forest written on the back, and I'd turn around and they're all Forest fan. They're all big Forest goers. So anyway, did that. Also, this was pretty cool. If you guys do an EDM type concert like this, or concert, I wish, EDM wedding or an event like this, one thing that I did, which was really fun, was I bought some candy, you know, those beads, the beaded bracelets, right? And I just bought some from Amazon, and I maybe bought like 40 or whatever, a 40 pack. And I called a couple up, gave everybody, you know, the couple, and then gave everybody one, and then I talked about plur, which is you know, peace, love, unity, respect, and you do the whole hand thing, the handshake, and then you swap bracelets. Well, most people knew, because, you know, most of the festival goers knew, of course, of plur, because that's just in the scene, that's in the community. But some people didn't know, and the parents and the older folks, some of the folks didn't know, and I think we taught them something, you know, and I think it went along well with, you know, some themes of, you know, marriage and respect, and these folks were Christian, so it's just, it all kind of goes along with that, I think, sometimes, you know, those good vibes. But anyway, that was cool. And then another great, this is like a bunch of firsts in this wedding. That's why I'm vlogging it. That's why I'm talking to you guys in my sweaty self with driving home, all excited. This was cool. I made a track. I produced it. I made it in Apple Logic Pro, and it was an EDM track, and I dropped it. I even announced it, and of course, like before the wedding, I told the couple, I said, you guys inspired me so much, I made you a track. My first track I've made in Logic. I'm trying to learn it, trying to play with it. Made a couple edits recently, you know, like short, quick edits of songs, but I've never produced a song in Logic. Any case, I did that, and I went ahead and I told him about it. I sent it to him, and I said, hey guys, you can totally tell me no if it stinks, if you hate it, but if you guys are willing, I would love to drop it sometime in the middle of the dance set, you know, just kind of drop it in. And they were like, hell yeah, they were real excited. So I did it. I dropped my own music that I made at their dance, and man, people were dancing to my track. That was dope. Oh man, I'm so over the moon on that. And then I think finally, sorry I'm talking so much about this, the best thing for them, I think, thing for them that we did was I just said they're big Fred Again fans, and I said, hey, we got a guest DJ in the house, you know, something that I've been wanting to do a little bit more of, like bring folks, you know, behind the booth. I've seen some DJs do that recently, and a DJ pal told me about him doing it recently. But anyway, I'm like, yeah, let's get this groom back here. So I called the groom up, and he was kind of shy, but not too shy. You know, he put the headphones on, and I showed him some, you know, I said, push this button, and he hit a hot cue and dropped the Fred Again track that he loves. And then I showed him some buttons, you know, like some pad effects, basically, on the DDJ 1000. Things like a transformer type effect, where it just kind of like cuts in and out, that I have pre-programmed. Things like you know, like a little flanger reverb thing that I've got pre-programmed, and then a roll that I've got. And I showed him that, and then I put the deck on slip mode, and which basically allows you to do things to the platter, like scratch or whatever, and it'll keep playing and pick up, so you don't lose time if you scratch on the platter. So I hit slip mode, and then I showed him, I said, go ahead and scratch a little bit. And he did that, and man, the whole freaking place lit up. And he was just playing with the buttons and just, you know, kind of grooving. I'm sure I put it in the video here, in my little highlight video that I showed you guys. But they love that the most. And oh man, like his wife, the bride, just was over the moon on that moment. I think it just created a great moment. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna be thinking about this wedding for a long time. Anyway, thank you for watching and listen to my ramble. Hopefully you guys are crushing your weddings, and you know what? Don't be afraid to try something new. Like I tried like 4 or 5 new things tonight. Well, maybe not that many, but you know, don't be afraid to try something new. Get out there, have some fun, and you know, realize that you can make, obviously you're making the best memories for people that you do events for. And if you're a DJ, you know, it's almost like how lucky are we to, you know, help people make those memories and have those great experiences. And boy, you know, we just have such a great a job, such a great mission here, you know, being DJs. Anyway, I'm signing off. I'll see you later.